There's nothing better than your day starting with someone screaming your name and running full blast at you for a giant hug.
If I didn't have EC as my first class, I don't think I would be going to school.
It is honestly so amazing. I wake up and I'm like, oh, I have to go to school, but I remember I get to come to the preschool and my mood just snaps like this.
In the first year, they start to learn about like human development and just how we grow in the womb all the way through preschool and then into some of the early elementary years.
I expected it to just be like focusing on kids, but really the skills and experience goes beyond that.
I've learned the 5 stages of development. I know the kids personally where it comes to like, oh, how they're feeling and how they interact with other kids. So I can be like, oh, if this happens to them, this is the solution for them.
I can hit my head. Oh my goodness.
And then we start to look at how to be a teacher, and they come in and they get to know the kids and they start to teach in groups, and then they'll start to teach individually.
It helps me with my leadership skills, especially when I have to, do a lesson with the kids. It's taught me how to be more social because this class, it has such a good energy and vibe with it. Like before this class, I didn't really talk a lot in my classes, but then once I came in here, it was so welcoming. It was so supportive.
What did they eat?
And then we do a lot of real life application in the preschool where they're seeing how an actual licensed preschool center runs.
The main thing I get from this class is patience, because like when you're a little kid, they're impatient and you have to be the patient one. And I came into this class like being the impatient one, and throughout my 2 years, I've learned to get patience. And I apply that to my work and I apply that to my family.
In their intermediate and advanced year, so once they've gone through the first year, they get a buddy. And so they get one preschooler who is their buddy for the entire year. And that preschooler knows who their buddy is, and they constantly are asking for, when's my buddy coming in? When do I get to see my buddy? And they have play dates and they write each other mail and they create a bond that's just so special. And I think that's like the highlight of our program.
I've also learned to like give love unconditionally, because these kids, you don't know where they come from, you don't know what's going on at home, so you show up here and you have to love on them.
This class, especially in the first year, goes beyond just kids. It really works with job skills and all of that.
One of the great things about it is once they leave our program, they could walk right into any licensed childcare center and they're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else with their experience and their knowledge. It just gets them right into the workforce.
After high school, I definitely 100% know now that I want to do something with kids. I was hoping to do something maybe with psychology.
My plan is to use this knowledge and this experience to become a psychiatrist in the future, so the experience can like carry over and like I'll have that under my belt.
Whatever job you go into, even if it doesn't specifically is with kids, you're gonna have to do something, with kids. You have to have some interaction with them throughout your life, and it just really helps with that.
Son.
Tons of professionalism skills. They have to be able to walk in and know all about ethics and how to handle situations in a moment, in an emergency situation. You can apply that to anything.
It just goes beyond what you expect, and it will be the best class you ever take ever.
It truly inspired me and impacted me in a positive way, because even if I'm having a bad day, I show up in the preschool and the kids are just a burst of energy. It brings my mood up too.